YouTube, what is going on, you guys? My name is Zach, and welcome back to a brand new video. Now, what you guys are watching today is a little something different. In past videos, I did live commentaries, or I had a certain topic to talk about. Today is a little something different. I'm actually going to be telling you guys a story, and this goes way back to the first Xbox. I'm not going to mention the name of the game now, because I don't want to ruin it, but it's actually one of my favorite memories, I can't talk today, from way back then. So, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Follow me on Twitter, link will be in the description. Stay toasty, my friends. YouTube, what is going on, you guys? My name is Zach, and welcome back to a brand new video. Now, I'm not going to go through my whole intro again, because I know you all seen the webcam intro, which is something I normally don't do. But I have 8 minutes and 42 seconds to tell you guys this story, so let's get right into it. Today I'm going to be telling you a story about a game called Max Payne, the very first one. If you guys played it and you like it, you know what I'm talking about. It's a really good game. This actually goes back, way back, about, I want to say, 4.5 years ago, when my mom's boss, the dude she was working for at the time, she gave her the Xbox because he was getting a new one or something. I forgot why he gave it to us, but he gave us the Xbox and Max Payne, of course, and another game which I can't seem to remember. I know there was a bunch. There was at least 6, something like that. But anyways, the story's about Max Payne, so let's get into it. This is my first console. I hadn't had a console before that. Didn't have a PlayStation, didn't have a GameCube, whatever. We had the Xbox, and it was an old Xbox, okay? This Xbox, it would take forever to load games. It would freeze up, but once you were in the game, it didn't freeze. It just kept going. You were good. But it was the struggle to get this game loaded up. I remember I believe it was during the summertime. Me, my dad, and my brother, we would put it. It was really me and my dad's thing. I mean, my brother played, but my dad and I really, we stayed up all night playing most of the time. But I would pop the game disc in, and we would go to the community pool. And by the time we got back, the game would be loaded up and ready. And we sat there and waited. It felt like it would take so much longer. But if we went to the pool for a good hour, we'd come back and the game was loaded and ready to go. But anyways, there was nights, and let me tell you, just to reassure you guys, I loved this game. If you know what the first Max Payne looks like, and you know what Max Payne 3 looks like, I think that came out in 2012 or 2013. I think it was 2013, early 2013 or late 2012. That was Max Payne 3. But if you know what the first Max Payne looked like, I don't know when that one came out, but the animation was crazy. It was awful. The graphics were horrible because it was the first Xbox. And if you look at that compared to what Max Payne 3 looks like, and if Rockstar decides to make a Max Payne 4, which would be amazing, I really didn't play Max Payne 3. I didn't really play the second one. It was just the first one that I was really big on. But yeah. So it's a huge. What I was saying was, it's a huge graphical I can't even talk today, guys. It's a huge difference in between, the story. I believe it took place in New Jersey, the first Max Payne at least. I know Max Payne 3 took place in Brazil, something like that. Rio de Janeiro, however you say that. But Max Payne, the first one, it was something really crazy was going on in the city. You were in like a subway station for the first mission or two. And someone killed your family or something, like they broke into your house, your family was dead, and you had to find someone and warn them or something. It was crazy. Everybody was dying, everybody was trying to kill you. You were killing everybody. You were like Rambo. And we did beat the game eventually. The first part was actually really hard. You were in a subway station, and you were running through the hallways. You were killing everybody. You were diving around corners. It was intense. But the first mission actually took forever to beat. There was one part where you actually had to bust them through the control center. There was like 9 people in there. You shot them all up. which took me and my dad at least 40 times to do it. And then my brother comes in the room and he's like, "Here, give me the controller," and he does it on the first try. He was always good at that game, you know. He was, because it really was a problem-solving game. I mean, not to make it sound lame, but it took strategy, you know, to get places. But so he actually busted into the control room. You know, he turned on the train and everything, and then, or actually, I don't think the train worked, to be honest with you. I think the train was broken down. But you had to you walked in like through the subway. You walked through the subway a little bit. It was dark as hell. It always scared me. But and then you had to get into this one like back room, and then that led you somewhere crazy. You followed the same trail throughout the whole game. So we ended up beating the game. And I mean, I don't know if we actually beat the game, because it looks like we did, but the last place it took us to was like a maze, like a huge concrete maze, and we can never get out of it. You know, there'd be people that would spawn in there, and, you know, the AIs, and you would kill them, but you can never do anything more than that. It was that was it. So we either did beat the game, or we were just clueless at the time and thought we beat the game and didn't know how to actually beat the game. But I really would love to get a first Xbox again and get that game back and play it, because, you know, looking back on it, it was definitely fun. There was actually it had to be during the summer or during like spring break or something, because there was one night where me and my dad, my brother. It started out as me, my dad, and my brother, and we were playing Max Payne all night. And then eventually my brother fell asleep. It was me and my dad, and we got pretty far after my brother got us past like the first part. It took a long time, you know, all night. I think I went to bed at least 6 a.m. And then I woke up around 8 the next day, and guess what I did? We played Max Payne. You know, that was it. You know, during the summer, we would get up in the morning, we'd eat breakfast, do whatever, pop the disc in, then my dad would take me and my brother to the pool, come back, and we'd play Max Payne. That was it. My mom came home from work, she cooked dinner, we ate dinner, my dad cooked dinner sometimes, we ate dinner, went right back to playing Max Payne. I don't know, that game, because we didn't know what we were doing. It took a very long time to beat that game. Now that I'm looking back on it, I realize how long it took. But I know we also had it was a Grand Theft Auto game. I know we had one of those. But, you know, Max Payne was just all we played. And there was actually one other game that I played a lot. It was called Dead to Rights. I still have it somewhere in a box, probably. You can play it on the 360, but it won't let you play with anybody else. So actually, this is an SnD that you're watching in the background. As you can obviously tell, it's a 2v2. Me and a friend that I've been playing with for a while. We bamboozle these kids, but that's pretty much the story. That's what I did all that break, all day, every day, you know. But this gameplay is actually coming to a close. This is the last round right here. These kids were absolutely trash, or we were just doing really good. But I just want to thank you guys so much for watching. This last like 40 seconds is just sitting in the game, sitting in the pre-game lobby. But I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed this story. Follow me on Twitter. I'll put my Twitter handle or link, whatever, in the description. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay toasty, my friends.